I think it's time for a bathroom remodel. Don't you? I'll give a before view of the bathroom. The toilet flange is broken, I believe. (1960s) shower thing. Tiny closet. All right, day 2. We started to rip down the sheetrock. So today we're going to rip down the rest of the sheetrock, including the ceiling, and start cleaning the beams. Thankfully the beams look to be in pretty good condition, so I don't have to do anything there, unless I want to frame out the mirror. But then that risks damaging the other wall, or would probably definitely damage the other wall, and that patching. But we've already found a couple of issues. One is the cement work does not go all the way to the beams. There's a gap. So obviously they did the walls and then the cement work, but they also put in the cabinet and then the cement work. I could probably fill that in with wood if I need to. However, they did the same. It's hard to see, but this is all open because that's where the heating vent was. They reset that beneath the cement, and my old tub has, which is also behind the cement, has this weird shape. So I think the new tub is just a straight, therefore I'm going to have a gap. And these gaps are going to be a problem when it comes time to retile. Another problem is this flange, as I knew it would be a problem, is sitting too high for the toilet. A couple of more things I noticed. There's no end beam at the tub, so I'm going to have to probably add a beam in here. And on this side, this beam actually is notched out because the tub is behind it. So I'm going to have to take out this beam and probably trim down one that's going to be in line with the wall. Here we are at day 3. All of the sheetrock has been removed, even in the closet. This is going to be plywood, so to better support the drawer shelves. If you notice, I added an extra hose to the shop vac. I took out the filter because it kept clogging on the very fine dust of the sheetrock and the plaster, and just added a hose to vent that outside off the back. I find that I don't know how good that is for the back, but it's better than cleaning up by hand. So today I hope to get the tile out and the tub, but it's Sunday, so I'm getting a late start on the day. We took out the tile, and then the next day was a holiday, so I didn't think we'd get much done. But when we came back from the picnic, my son Jacob used a sledgehammer and got rid of the tub. So that would have been like the 4th day. And when we did the tub, we noticed there was water rot, and it's only a 1/2 inch subfloor, which rotted all the way underneath here, the cement. So we're going to remove the cement, patch the rot, put another layer of 3/4 inch flooring on the floor as a subfloor, and then probably go a 1/2 inch of cement backer board for the tile on top of that. But that's the new unexpected addition to the cost of the bathroom. The video may look a little different because I'm using a different camera. The battery died on the other camera and I don't want to wait for it to charge. Yesterday, it's mostly shopping and figuring out what I'm going to do with the floor. Did a little bit of work last night though. Added a support beam to flatten out that rotted beam. Blocked in around the toilet. Cut the pipe. Added a coupler. And just temporarily have the toilet drain pipe in there. Well, that will be cut down to the floor height for proper installation when I get the tile done. And then also added a support beam in there. So today hopefully we'll get these holes patched up and then add a whole nother level of 1/2 inch flooring. And then when I get around to tiling, a 1/2 inch of cement backer board and then the tile, which should give me a lip to the bathroom of about a 1/2 inch above the hardwood floor. And I did a little bit of work this morning. I cut the wood. It's rough fit in. Just started to screw it down when I remembered I didn't film yet. So shortly I'll have the subfloor completely done. And then I think I need to reframe this wood on this doorway so that it's flush with the 1/2 inch plywood slash sheetrock, because I'm going to put draw slides in there. And I think I need to cut down the beam that was right here because it was sitting out from the old tub and had to be removed to get the old tub out. So I just need to cut down a piece of wood, make it flush with the rest of the wall, and that'll be good. Okay, new day. Finished the subfloor. That's done. Reframed the closet so that the sides are even with the walls so that I can install drawers and make that a cabinet with slide out drawers so you can get to the back. Added a support beam for the tub and surround. And today is dealing with the ceiling. Today's after work project was finishing off the ceiling, which I did. Tomorrow it's going to be doing some replacing the framing by the tub. Slowly getting some progress in the bathroom. As you can see, the tub is in. And the walls are just about ready to have the surround go up. So hopefully I'll get the surround in. A little bit worried about bracing it. I'm going to use a torsion shower rod to do the across, and then a beam to do this way. And the tub and surround is in. The Dense Armor Plus around the top and side. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough to do that side, so that's going to be just regular purple sheetrock. So today is sheetrocking, and hopefully tomorrow putting down the cement on the floor. The floor has been cement boarded, ready for tile. I don't remember what I filmed last time. I still haven't spackled. I got an extension piece. This ended too short, so I had to buy an extension piece so this fits because there's no sheetrock behind here. And it's coming together. Okay, I just finished grouting. Well, I still got to come back and do the final wipe and maybe a couple of spots of touch-up. But that's the floor. I particularly hate spackling, and I've been spackling day after day after day after day. Sometimes skipping a day here and there due to scheduling or to let the spackle dry. Sometimes it needs more than one day. It's getting close. It's not done yet. Just did one coat of the 10-inch there and around there. But generally you start by embedding the tape and then finishing the left side and the ceiling, and then the next day you come back with the 4-inch knife and finish the right side and the wall, and then and the cross beams. You want to do the horizontals on one day and the verticals on another day. Let it all dry, come back, do it again, move up in knife. So first you do both sides of a corner with 4-inch, then you do both sides of a corner with 6-inch. And then around the corner where there's a bead, you also want to give it a 10-inch. And then sometimes you have to come back and do it again with the 10-inch. Because it didn't fill enough, which is what's happening over here. I've got sort of bubbles, which means it's too thick already. And I got some indentions I'm going to have to come back and fill up. Come back and touch them all up, let it dry again. And then once it all looks perfect, hit it all with sandpaper. Sand it all smooth. And then it's ready for paint. I'll try to show you what it looks like after I'm done and before I paint, but this is taking so freaking long, so many weeks, so many days, that I might just get impatient and jump ahead. I love Dense Armor Plus. Can't say it enough. Dense Armor Plus is the best sheetrock ever. It's easy to cut. It's water repellent. It's easy to spackle. I mean, it just blends right in. I mean, it's like it absorbs the spackle, and it's just so much easier to spackle than the green or the purple. Well, the purple is horrible. I've been trying to spackle this purple And when you rub the knife against it, little bits of the gooey surface come off and get in your spackle. So you got to be very careful with the knife on this wall. I hate the purple. Dense Armor Plus is the best ever.
Several months later.
And it's finally finished. A little over 1 year later, I finally have all the draw faces on the closet. We've got this door that opens into a normal closet. Wave in there, turns on a light, battery operated. And drawers that open. Now they go actually pretty far across the room. And bracers I 3D printed to help distribute the weight from the small draw. And the tub after 1 year's worth of use. The insert works pretty well, holds a lot of stuff. The cut down cabinet, the toilet, and I'll reach in here, the mirrored surface, and the sink. And that's the bathroom finished. All the way down to the painted door and the tile floor. Thank you for watching this.